and welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I'm actually got my tea down because just being so candid with my tea. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a gorgeous morning. I'm really sorry I didn't upload a video last week. My blog relaunched, which was, I say a labour of love. It wasn't a labour of love. I really enjoyed it, but I think last Sunday I was a little bit like all over the shop. That was my main focus, but yeah, if you didn't know, I do have a blog. It has relaunched now, so go and check it out. I'll pop the link down here. But yeah, I didn't do a video, I didn't really have a lot of time last week, but I am back. Say with a bang, not really a bang, just a cup of tea. Today I'm going to be filming a video about all the new little autumn pieces I've recently added into my wardrobe. If you're in the UK, it's definitely moved straight into autumn. It's definitely chillier. Conkers are about, which is very exciting. I think there's one sitting on the bed there. Don't know how that got there. I thought I'd talk you through some of the pieces I've been adding in. I haven't really done a full like autumn shop yet. I'm just gradually adding pieces as and when I need them. I mean, I don't have a winter coat yet properly, which on some days I'm like, definitely don't need it, and others I'm like, I have nothing to wear. Thought I'd start with that and yeah, just show you some of the things that I've picked up recently and I'm loving. So let's get going. The first item I'm going to talk to you about is actually this jumper that I'm wearing. I was going to wear something different so I could hold it, but I thought, hey, I'm wearing it, why not? This I bought last weekend. I got it from a shop in Greenwich called Meet Bernard or Meet Bernard. It depends how fancy you want to sound. I think you probably say it Bernard. So I went into there, they have an amazing selection of brands. They've got Ganni, Paul Smith, American Vintage, which is where this is from. And I've seen a lot of people wear some gorgeous knitwear from American Vintage in the past. My friend Carrie, Alex from the Frugality have got really gorgeous cardigans, really long thick cardigans. I've seen them online. They're slightly a higher price point, I think they're usually about £100 to £150, but the quality is amazing. And anyway, I saw this jumper and I feel like when I look at knitwear at the moment, I'm looking for something that's quite out there or, I don't know, quite a statement. And I saw this and I was like, do you know what? I don't have a really great simple cream jumper that would just go with absolutely everything. And I tried it on. It's got these gorgeous kind of slightly belled sleeves which are slightly tighter around the wrist, which I love. Slightly 80s, bit of flash dance, albeit not off the shoulder, but it's really great. It looks really nice tucked in with high-waisted jeans. Again, it's that kind of fabric that for a knit, it's not too thick that when you tuck it into jeans, suddenly everything is bulging. But equally, I think when the weather's nice, it's quite a cool knit, but it's got room for layering and you can wear a vest underneath or a heat tech. Thinks they're going to be coming back soon. But yeah, absolutely love this. I also recently picked up these jeans. These are the Levi's wedgie jeans and I'd heard a lot of great things about these. I think I tried them on maybe last year, and because I've got so many different pairs from ASOS, I was like, look, you don't need any more jeans. But I picked these up recently when I was doing a project with Carnaby and they're really great. I absolutely love them. They're a really nice thick non-stretchy denim. They've got buttons, they're very traditional Levi's, but they've got this really nice sort of kick at the ankle. Very straight, but I really love them. I actually got them accidentally in the size down to what I'd normally go for. They still just about fit. I was really surprised. I find getting jeans, I find I do struggle with like the proportions of my body because my waist is quite small, but I do have thighs, so it's kind of getting that all streamlined is challenging. But these are great. So if you are after some really nice wintry kind of kick flare straight jeans, definitely look at the LEVI'S and the Levi's wedgie jeans, and no wedgies will be seen. I have also recently gone into ZARA again. I hadn't been into ZARA for a really long time. I feel like everyone I see gets really great stuff in ZARA and I don't love the shopping experience. I think that sounds really pretentious. I don't love the shopping experience in ZARA, but I find the website sometimes is so much on it that I find it a bit overwhelming, and I shop mainly online really at the moment, but I did see this bag and I saw it ages ago. Let me get it. It's this little like dark burgundy red or red wine coloured cord bag, which is absolutely gorgeous little box. And I recently saw it on Instagram, my friend Charlie posted it and I was just like, yeah, I've really loved that. And it's just one of those really pretty, almost novelty small bags, but I love the colour. It's the kind of colour that I always wear in autumn. And I just think it's a really pretty bag. Just when you've got a casual outfit on, let's say like something I'm wearing today, I'll probably wear this with it as well because it's just such an easy outfit. And I think it makes every outfit look a little bit dressier. It'd be a great evening bag as well if you've got a nice black dress on. It would definitely snazz it up. It's also got a strap, so you can kind of wear it crossbody. And yeah, I just thought it was really pretty. I think it's like £25 as well, so it's definitely more reasonable. I also picked up in ZARA these cord trousers. Cords are a funny thing for me. Both of my granddads have a lot of pairs of cords in their wardrobe, so I don't know, I feel like this kind of material reminds me of grandparents straight away. But I've seen them everywhere. I saw my friend Lucy. I feel like I always say, I've seen my friend this, I've seen my friend that in them. But I've seen them everywhere. I know Isabel Morant has got like quite a lot of cord in her latest collection. But I saw these in Zara and I thought that because there's something that I was a bit unsure about, it's almost easier to go in on something more reasonably priced than investing a lot into it. But anyway, I got these. These are a gorgeous kind of rose, like dusty rose coloured. They're kit flare jeans, although the flare is quite, they're more like culottes in a way, but they've got a cool little zip at the front, zip pockets. And I just think they're really cool. They're just really different to anything I have in my wardrobe, and they're a nice thick fabric, so I think if you want to wear them with ankle boots or trainers, they look really, really cool. Even with like band t-shirts, even like chunky knits. I think they're just a really nice versatile piece. The colour, if you're a bit worried about wearing colour on the bottom, I know that sometimes when I wear bright trousers I get a bit like, oh god, does it look like I'm making too much of a statement? But I think they're a nice subtle colour, especially for this time of year. They'll go with a lot of other tones that you'll find around this time of year as well, like maroons, creams, burgundies. They're just really gorgeous. I think they look nice with orange as well. I don't know, maybe not, maybe it's a bit crazy. Absolutely love them, I think they're really nice. I got the size small, in case anyone's wondering about sizing. I'm normally about a size 8 on my bottom, and I think they're just about okay. They've got belt hoops as well, which is so handy because not a lot of trousers have them at the moment. Although they're a tiny bit big around the waist, they fit great on the legs, and I can just pop a belt around the middle, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I think they're really cool, and it's I don't know, I'm not one to often follow trends season by season, but I don't know, it's like quite cool in the 70s about these, so I'll let you know how I get on. The next thing I picked up, following on in a nice kind of aesthetically themed colour palette, is this jacket from Mango. Again, another thing I think is very big for this autumn is 80s. Lots of 80s. Kitten heels, I'm sorry, like stirrup leggings, just lots of real 80s shapes and like jumpers and knits and almost like more is more. And I saw this jacket and it looks so much like a vintage jacket. I almost feel like a bit of a cop-out for getting it in Mango, because I feel like if I'd have gone to any kind of thrift or vintage or charity shop, I could have found something similar. So I'm sorry for not making more of an effort, but I saw it and I didn't really question I bought it. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's got these really cool gold and kind of the same kind of dusty burnt rose orangey terracotta colour. I described about 5 colours then. It's actually more terracotta than any of the above. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure what fabric it is actually. It feels almost like it's kind of a type of silk. It won't be. Lyocell? Does anyone know? But it's got this really gorgeous soft finish. It's quite light as well, which I think would look great kind of layered over like a roll neck jumper. Maybe some pale denim, just to kind of transition you from going from like no coat season to coat season, especially when there's days where it's not freezing but it's not warm either. I think this is a great piece. I think it's got a little shoulder pad in it. It feels like there's a little shoulder pad, so it's slightly more 80s, but I do really love it. I think it's really cool. It reminds me of something I would have had quite a long time ago. Just these buttons, they're so like vintage inspired. I absolutely love them. It's got a really nice lining as well, nice silk lining, so it's a really nice well-made piece. Good job, Mango. I think it comes with matching trousers too. Carrying on from the blazer hype, I'm going to quickly talk about this blazer, which is another one. Obviously everyone is wearing blazers at the moment. There's a reason, because they're great. They're a nice middle ground, like I said, between jackets and coats. This one is one that I got from, this is going to surprise you, it's from Amazon's fashion collection find. I did a bit of work with them recently. I did a little event in London, which was amazing, and I had some kind of readers and viewers to this space in London, and they were viewing the collection, and it was amazing how many people were so surprised it was Amazon, because I didn't know they had a fashion collection or anything like that. But the pieces are so well made. I think a lot of them are made in Europe and like Portugal, and they're so gorgeous, and this jacket was one of them. And it's this really lovely kind of like tweedy looking double-breasted pocketed blazer, and it's so cool, and I've worn it so many times, and it's just one of those jackets that if you just don't know what to wear, this is perfect. It would look great with absolutely anything from jeans to little kind of like little leather mini skirt, chunky knits underneath, band t-shirts, and the price point as well is really reasonable. I can't remember, but it definitely sits around like the H&M Topshop mark. So yeah, I really recommend checking them out. And although I work with them, I'm not biased in any way. I saw the lookbook and I was like, wow, like really taken aback. So that is another piece that I'm going to be wearing a lot of, and I think it's around the high street as well. So if you aren't too sure about shopping online, you can try it on things similar in the high street. So definitely recommend that, because I think it's a really good piece. Can you tell? I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so last but not least, actually there's 2 more things. second from last but not least is this dress from Marks and Spencer's. It's not on a hanger, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to show you without it looking really messy, but it is this dress, and it's this absolutely amazing kind of like tulle layered like galaxy print midi dress. It's incredible. I saw it in store. I was with my mum going to do a food shop, and I walked through and I saw it on a mannequin and I was like, I need it. I have no occasion for it, but I absolutely need it. It just looks so much more expensive and fancy than it is, and Marks and Spencer have got some amazing pieces this season. They always do. This I really love. It's layered. As you can see, it's kind of falling apart. So it's got this underskirt, underdress, slip dress, and then these amazing fluted pleated sleeves, and it's those details that I think really make it more special. You could even take the dress on out of it underneath and wear this kind of with jeans, maybe like a vest underneath or a really pretty bra. I think it's got a lot of potential for layering things, and I just think it's amazing. It's kind of Valentino-y, I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, that's really gorgeous. It'd be great for Christmas, great for Christmas parties. Is it too soon to be talking about Christmas? Potentially, but yeah, I went recently to a dinner and it just felt really special. I absolutely love it. So yeah, good job M&S, more than just good shortbread. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about one more kind of shirt jackety item. I know I've spoken a lot about jackets and things. I'm really sorry. This is a brand that I wasn't really that familiar with until perhaps a couple of weeks ago. And I'd seen them floating around the internet and Instagram, but I'd never really given them much time of day because I just didn't really know a lot about them. And I'm going to talk about this shirt, and it's this gorgeous kind of velvet shirt in the same colour that I'm talking about everything. It's almost a bit pinkier. The brand is Scotch and Soda, and I think they're under the same roof as like Maison Scotch. Not too sure though, but they've got some really gorgeous pieces. I looked at their website and I was really taken aback. Not the cheapest, it's probably around like the Whistles price point. They've got so many cool pieces. It's quite trend-led, but they had lots of like Gucci nods, really beautiful design details. So if you're after like a nice jacket, a great suit, definitely recommend checking them out. Megan had a suit, Megan Ellaby, I don't know if you follow her. If you don't, definitely check her out. She had a suit on by them which was leopard print, and it was absolutely nuts amazing. Nuts amazing? It was amazing, it was incredible. So they've got some really great pieces. Go and check them out because I think you would like to hear about them. And that is a wrap. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm sorry I didn't have one last week, but next week we are back in the game, and I think I will have another special video coming up, perhaps a little wardrobe series, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I hope you have a great Sunday, and yeah, check out the blog as well because I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. But until then, I will see you next week. Bye!